Hello, good people. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Happy Rugira, and today's topic is something I believe that most of us relate to. So, I want to share with you a few points, about 10 of them, and we are going to talk about what you are not responsible for during the festive season. And this is an extended family edition. So, the festive season is a time for joy and connection, but it can also come with a lot of pressure, especially when it comes to extended family. So, today, let's talk about what you are not responsible for during holidays. And I'll share a few relatable examples to help you set healthy boundaries this season. Also, this applies to any gathering or when you are hosting extended family. Let's dive in. Point number one, you might feel the urge to make sure that everyone is having the best time. But just remember, happiness is an individual responsibility. So you are not responsible for everyone's happiness. For example, let's say if Uncle Hachizimana complains about the food or the seating arrangement, that's on him, not you. If cousin Veronica is upset because her favorite dessert wasn't served, that's not your burden to carry. Or if grandpa prefers a quiet holiday while the kids want to play loud music, it's not your job to make both sides equally happy. Focus on enjoying the moment rather than bending over backward to please everyone, because that will never happen. Point number two that I thought of was trying to solve long-standing conflicts. Family gatherings often bring unresolved issues to the surface, but it's not your job to be the referee person. Let's say if cousin so and so and Aunt Mary are arguing about something from 5 years ago, it's okay to step back and let them sort it out by themselves. You are here to celebrate, not to be the middleman. Let's say your two uncles still haven't spoken since last Christmas, and someone says you should get them to talk. Politely remind them. I think it's them to figure it out. It's not like you to be the person to make them talk again. They will figure it out in their own time. Also, you're not the person who is supposed to host every event. Let's say if you are the go-to person for holiday hosting, it's time to share the load. For example, you could say, I will host dinner on Christmas Eve, but let's rotate. Let's say for New Year's hosting, someone else should do it. It's not an obligation. You are not the only person who is supposed to host all events where the extended family has to meet. you know you should rotate so that you don't have to carry the burden all by yourself. Point number four is, you are not responsible for financial contributions for everything. Sometimes there is an expectation that one person will cover costs for all gifts or food or outings. If your cousin suggests, let's say, a last minute family trip and assumes that you will pay, feel free to say, that sounds fun, but I'm not in the budget this year or this season. You don't have to overextend yourself financially just to make sure that you attend events or activities that you hadn't planned for. So you are not responsible for the financial contributions for everything. Also, you are not responsible for fixing family drama. When tension rises, remind yourself that it's okay to walk away. For example, if two relatives start arguing during dinner, you are allowed to stay neutral or say, let's take this outside of the holiday celebrations. It's not on you to fix things. When drama erupts, don't feel obligated to fix it. For instance, if two cousins start arguing over politics, you can step out gracefully and say, let's change the topic. This isn't the time to debate about politics. Let's say if someone prefers one candidate or the other, or they're in a different party than you, like different party from you, feel free to let them know you are not interested and you are not involved and you are not going to be a middleman in this. Another thing you are not responsible for is meeting everyone's expectations. So maybe your sister expects a certain special meal while your aunt wants to make her favorite dessert. You can't please everyone. A simple, I'm keeping things simple this year, I hope you understand, is enough to set expectations. If they want anything that's special and you cannot make it, just say I'm keeping things simple this year, and that's enough. Point number 7, you are not responsible for being available 24/7. Extended family time can be intense. You are allowed to take breaks. For instance, you could say, I'm going to step out for a walk, or I'll join you later after some quiet time. Self care is non negotiable, actually. Even during the holidays, you are allowed to take breaks. For example, if the family plans to hang out late in the night, but you are tired, you can say, I'm heading to bed early. I'll catch up with you guys tomorrow morning. Boundaries are a form of self care. Another thing that you are not responsible for is hosting a perfect house. Your home doesn't have to look like a magazine cover. If your cousin comments on your mismatched napkins or slightly cluttered living room, you can smile and say, it's not about perfection, it's all about spending time together. And if they want that perfectionism, they can, find it in their homes, not in your house. Yeah. You are not responsible for hosting a perfect house. Point number 9 is attending every single event. You are not responsible for attending every single event. Sometimes there are just too many events to attend. Like there is a family breakfast, there is a family lunch, there is a dinner planned in one day, and you have another catch up tea with your friends, with your cousin. It's all mixed up. So you can just say, I'll join you for lunch, but I need, let's say, this morning to recharge. You have to balance, and this is on you. You are not responsible for attending every single event. Last but not least is being a peacekeeper. You are not responsible for being a peacekeeper. So during family time, someone might pressure you to smooth things over some disagreements. So, for example, if someone says, can you talk to them and fix this? You can kindly respond, I think it's best if they work it out themselves. You don't have to be involved. You are not the peacekeeper, and you are not responsible for being the peacekeeper. So, this festive season, remind yourself that you are human, not a superhero. So, by setting boundaries and letting go of unnecessary responsibilities, you will enjoy the holidays so much. Tell me, what are some of the boundaries you're planning to set this year, like all throughout the year? Share them with me in the comment section. Tell me, what are you going to change? What are you going to do, like whenever you're hosting or attending any family gathering? Yeah. Also, if you found this video helpful, please do not forget to like, to subscribe, and to share this video with someone, your sister, your brother, your cousin, your mom. I know someone who needs a reminder. So, and I'm sure you do too. So share it with them, just remind them to relax and enjoy the holidays. Thank you so much. See you in the next video. Bye.